By the way, the whole infrastructure push, even though the president won't formally be signing this, I think until next week when Congress returns from break, it has been, of course, up until today, helping the likes of Caterpillar, United Rentals, Nucor, Vulcan Materials, a host of others that would be presumably very actively involved in this reconstruction effort. Let's get the read from Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis of the great state of New York, one of those dozen or so Republicans who voted for this measure. Congressman, very good to have you. Are you surprised the grief you and your Republican colleagues have been taken from some in the party that you just helped Nancy Pelosi with this? What do you say to that?
You know, this is a bill that started off in the Senate with Republicans and Democrats who drafted it, and it is good for New York City. It is good for the community I represent. It's going to address a lot of the issues that are important, like coastal resiliency, finally completing that East Shore seawall, which we were devastated after Hurricane Sandy. We definitely need what you see with transit in terms of our subway signals still operating on pre-World War II equipment. Transportation initiatives like ferries and waterways and ports and seaports, airports, incredibly important to my district, and I did the right thing for the people that I represent. And I will say this, I think the winners here are the people in this country, and also those who are trying to push back against AOC and the Socialist Squad, because as you just reported, AOC is now saying that this is going to undermine them and the Build Back Better agenda, which is the bill that contains so much that we are opposed to: the amnesty, the handouts to illegal immigrants, the IRS agents snooping into your bank account, Big Brother. You know, those are the things that we remain opposed to, and we have taken away her leverage, just as she has indicated, and I think it's going to be much difficult, regardless of what agreement. If it passes the House, it's not going to pass the Senate like that, so it's going to continue to be dwindled down. We've already seen the price tag come down from $3.5 trillion to $1.7. We've seen some policies being taken out. And we're going to continue to push back and try to kill this bill altogether. But you know that December 3rd, some type of spending and budget is due, or else government shuts down.
Right,
so between now and then, we're going to be united against pushing back against that Build Back Better, and we hope that the moderates will join us, and it seems that they are going to do that, particularly Senators Manchin and Sinema.
No, I do admire your position here, because I guess the argument that some of your Republican colleagues have against you and others voting for this was that it only helps Nancy Pelosi and didn't want to do anything to help Nancy Pelosi, when in fact, to your point, there are some things that Trump, no pun intended, the former president, politics here. This is good for your district, and that was the only decision. You've already made it clear that you're no big fan of this other measure they're working on. They have come back, Congresswoman, to say, well, this greases the skids for that. This paves the way for that. So what do you say?
This is absolutely not true. I mean, it's taken away their leverage. If we didn't pass it the other day, these bills would have still been combined, right? And they would have had to given more in order to pass their infrastructure bill, the moderates. We've taken that away now. We've freed this infrastructure bill, which was held hostage since March. And at the end of the day, that infrastructure bill would have passed, whether it was last week or in a few weeks. And if we waited, it would have given the socialists more leverage to squeeze more out of the moderates for their Build Back Better bill. So you wouldn't have just seen, you know, the IRS agents that we're opposed to and the amnesty. Who knows what else they could have squeezed out of the moderates. Now, all of that, the socialist stuff, is in jeopardy, and that's the best thing that could happen for the American people. And the investment, you know, the price of not investing in our infrastructure, you know, is trillions to our GDP. It is so critically important that we keep up with our infrastructure for population growth, for economic growth, and I think it was the right thing to do for this country, and I don't think it was. And by the way, I will say this too: there is so much to criticize the president on and Nancy Pelosi on, what they've done with the economic crisis, with the energy crisis, what they're doing at the border right now, the idea that he's looking to give payments to those who are in the country illegally, the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. This is not going to change things. They're still going to be tanking in the polls. The only thing is, we did get a little victory for the people of New York City and for the country. And New York, by the way, will receive 10% of the money, $100 billion going to New York for our roads, bridges, highways, our transit system, our ferry system. coastal resiliency projects, sewer infrastructure. So I think it's a win-win. We got infrastructure, and we also gave a jab to the socialist squad.
Yeah, I always thought the argument against you doing so, just to stick it to Nancy Pelosi, just seemed half-assed at face value there. But Congressman, thank you very much for taking the time and allowing viewers to hear your position on that vote. You very, very clearly stand by that vote.